I'm revisiting the 407 saloon with 1.8 liter EW10A engine, the one that for some reason refused to start. So I ordered the used engine ECU kit for the owner from Lagos. So I took delivery of the kit. So that's what I want to show you guys, and then mount it and then see what happens. Now the engine, like I mentioned, is EW7A, but intentionally decided let me get EW10A ECU kit, so that in future, if the owner, that if this one works, the 2.0 ECU kit, if it works and in future if the owner decides to upgrade the engine to EW10A, that's the 2.0 version of this engine, the 1.8 liter engine, then he won't need to bother changing the ECU again. In fact, I recommended that he change the engine right now, but I think he says because of fun, for now, let's work with the EW7A, So, yeah, it's going to work. Once the ECU kit is okay, and this is actually the reason why the engine refused to start, then it will run the engine. Right, so, but it's better, let's hope this one works. If it doesn't, I also have someone who claims to have the, if I actually confirm that it's 1.8 liter ECU kit that he has. He sent me the video, I'll check the part number on it and confirm 1.8. But I was like, let me start with the 2.0. So hopefully it works. So this is the kit. So yeah, I haven't really opened it. Came all the way from Lagos. As you can see, this is the number. My number for those who can see Jabi Park. This is what I pay. They charge from Lagos to Abuja 8,000. Then at the park, what they usually do when the vehicle arrives, they drop it and stop. So the people that have the store charge me 1,000. So that makes it 9,000. And then the transportation fee to the park to pick it up. So all those things. So approximately. Courier cost. In fact, I even paid 3,000 naira from the market to the park in Lagos, where they sent it to the courier people. 3,000 to the bike. So I'm going to list out all those costs so that the owner eventually will reimburse me. How much did I get this kit? 90,000 naira. Hopefully, again, it works. Otherwise, if it doesn't work or if he has a problem, it means I have to spend additional money sending it back. So I'm going to open it. Let's get to the back. Get your razor or something, make you open up. You may not need to cut it fully so that just you may need to return it.
So, we tundra blue, Yabama Capone. So, bayan wancan da Yabama Capone, green wancan, Yabama wani yaro.
So,
green wancan Yabama wani.
This is the
green wancan tundra din Yabama wani.
So this is
Green wancan ba, Yabama wani yaro dan goshi.
These numbers indicate as 2.0 EW10A was used. Okay. Let me not keep my listing here. So this is the BSI unit. So I also check the part number. It's from 407. This number here. In the case is 407, likewise BSI S04-00, the case that we're using 407. So on the look of things, they've not opened it, the BSI unit yet. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to swap it in. This is the key that I came with it. I hope it works, because there are cases where I will order a kit and the key will be a key for a different vehicle which will not match this kit. Alright, so we swap it in, remove the old current one and we can put this one. Since it's, I think this one is meant for automatic, the engine ECU, EW10A with automatic transmission, so I may have to do some configuration for engine to crank. Even if I don't do the configuration, by the way I can bypass the starter. So I think just to confirm this is working before I do the configuration. Alright, so you see. Okay, so I've mounted the engine ECU in the BSI. Unfortunately, what they sent to me from Lagos is a mess, the kit. The ECU is actually for the EW10A. Unfortunately, the BSI is something else. BSI was used on 407 estate, and it's actually from EW7J4 engine, that's 1.8 liter earlier engine, the predecessor engine to this one. And the BSI doesn't recognize the kit they brought. So let me show you guys this is one of the things ordering this kind of kit from outside your locality. So immediately I switch on the ignition, I saw a key sign showing mobilizer fault. Now this is, I'm inside the engine ECU, so you can see the VIN VF36E6FZ. So that 6FZ stands for EW7J4 engine, which is the 1.8 liter, which is predecessor to the current engine on the car. So that is the VIN on the BSI. So which shows, I think they paired the BSI unit to that ECU. So these are the faults that came up. But as you can see, this ECU is now recognizing that the oxygen sensors are not, what's it called? The oxygen sensors are disconnected. They call the previous ECU wasn't showing the two sensors are not connected. It's also showing fan status, which the other one I don't think it was showing. So let me clear this fault anyway. See what comes back. Okay, switch out the ignition, switch it back on. Okay, so the fan AC disconnected. Okay, fine. So I know probably when I count the engine, it might come back. We'll see. So let's go to the BSI unit. I'll show you guys why this. I hope the ECU is not the one they call free code. Yeah, it wasn't like bad, but let me show you. So go to immobilizer. So look at it. It says key recognized, no keys. Engine control unit locked, yes. So you can see why I don't expect this to start. That's it. I know how it will start. So So the whole kit is a mess. It's not direct for one vehicle. They pair the PSI. That is, if they actually did the pairing, I wouldn't even know what happened. They just joined three different kits together. So it was a waste of resources. I'm going to call the seller. I know I may recommend sending another kit, but I don't think I'll bother. Because that would be a waste of. I'll keep going back and forth. We'll see. But most likely I'll go straight for refund. Because the cost of sending this alone and transportation is almost 20,000 naira. So if you send another one, I'll burn another 20,000 naira to pick it up and test to know whether it will work. If it doesn't work, go back to the same cycle. People are just not honest, unfortunately. And we bought this 90,000. Anyway, so that's the update. And so we're going to suspend the work here. Pointless going to that. So be careful with your ECUs, because so that you won't have to go through this. You might get a point, you might go for the option of the new ECU. You will buy, program it, and call it a day. Yeah. You know, the funny thing was the seller said, "Oh, don't worry, it's been tested okay. They've tested it at the vehicle." I keep wondering, how will you test this? If you have hundreds or 50s or 20s of ECUs that belongs to various car models with various engine models and various transmission models, where will you get a donor car to be doing all these tests? So probably, if truly they've tested it, means they probably have worked on it, or somebody tested it, rejected it, they returned it, they did some work. Tested okay, it's working well. Now you see it. I mean, I'm so happy that this video captured it, because the person might be, oh no, it's not my this, you don't know what they're talking about. You can see what the system is saying. The key is not recognized. The BSI belongs to an older engine model, while the engine ECU is something else. So almost three different things joined together. It's possible the key is okay, but it's not meant for this BSI. Anyway, so we'll see next time. I'll update you pending whatever that happens, and I'll update you guys. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's very unfortunate, because even though I'm now suffering this issue, because I have to be the one to go back, spend money, return it, pay for them to take it back. Yeah, I know eventually the owner is supposed to refund me, but I'll be the one to suffer that. But the owner of this vehicle suffers it more. The time wasted, the money is putting in, and it's unfortunate. Past sellers, you guys, if you guys are not careful, I'll start calling you out. So that people that usually want me to be buying parts from them, if you're not straight with me, be very careful. I will mess up you. I don't need to say much. Okay, so I will stop it from here. Then probably will resolve the thing easily, get my refund. Otherwise, unless the person is willing to pay for the sending of the other kit. Otherwise, I would rather go for a refund rather than doing this, because if you are coming up with the first kit you are sending me is a messed up one, why would I trust the second one you say you want to send? Probably the same mess. So I will see what happens. That's a quick add to the video. So you can see I put back the ECU the car came with. The one that is faulty. I put back the PSI. As you can see, the ignition is on. So let's do the same test that I did before to know if the key, to show you guys how to know if the key paired with the BSI in it. Now you can see transponder label recognized, yes. Now you come down, engine control unit locked, no. You can see it, no. So meaning that one has a problem. This one, the ECU works well, No, the BSI unit works well with the key, except for some reason the ECU is faulty. So now you understand how I came to the conclusion that the BSI unit that they sent with the key, something is wrong. Either the key is faulty or the BSI, the key is not for that BSI unit. And also remember, the BSI unit wasn't even for the EW10A. It was removed from a different Peugeot vehicle, which is not an issue if it's correctly paired with the engine ECU. But there's a possibility that it wasn't paired, that the ECU could be the one they call free code, the one they removed the immobilizer in it. So it just, it was, I don't know, it could be that it was paired correctly, but buying something and having those kind of issues, man. So just wanted to educate you guys on this. All right.